Good morning, Facebook. How y'all doing this morning? Um, Before I start, I just want to say, who would have thought the Giants would have won? It's crazy, but that's where the Super Bowl is, y'all. That's where them things go. But now one of them won my team, so anyway, this morning we're coming out of Proverbs chapter 6. And we're going to be studying verse 17 and verse 18, which is basically dealing with deceit and idleness and deceit, And these are two things that the Lord hates. The Lord hates these two things. So before I begin, I want you, to just really let these things sink into your mind as I begin to explain what they mean, and try to stop doing these things. Try to make improvements in your life as far as correcting yourself from these problems. Correcting yourself if this is your problem, because these are some severe things. They're nothing simple. If the Lord hates them, they're really bad. So. But when I begin to read, you'll see what I mean, So, but we're going to jump right into it. And it says in verse 17, and it says, and a proud look. Well, I'm going to read 16 first, and then we're going to be studying 17. Say 16 says, and these things doeth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are abomination unto him. That's real bad. It say a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. Verse 18, a heart that devises wicked imagination, feet that be swift and run into mischief. Y'all, these two, excuse me, these two scriptures right here, are real fundamental things. They are things that it seems like almost as a youth, as long as you could remember, these were things that were looked down upon. These were things that you had instilled in you almost, it seemed like, the moment you were born, which probably is true because of the Lord. He's hated these things so badly and so much because they are the groundwork for the things that caused this planet, to go into ruin, to cause society to be the way it is today, And we're just gonna start with a proud look. A proud look. A person that he thinks he's better than everybody else. He don't want to come to social events. He don't want to come to family gatherings or things. He thinks he's too better than to eat this type of food or that type of food. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to. The type of people. They think they're better than everybody else. They want to put themselves way up on a high level because some kind of status they got, a job or career or whatever they got. They feel that they're better or more popular than you are, so they don't have to succumb to the things that you do or you are surrounded. Everybody done met somebody like this, And at one point in time, I used to act that way, I'm not proud of it, It's just like I say, I only bring stuff, that I done been through, and I'm sure if I done been through it, you done been through it. So that's why, it's good to always, just be open, be truthful, with what's going on, I'm not like that anymore, I'm humbling myself more and more each day, because, life isn't about just thinking you're better than people. It's about humbling yourself to the point of where you can be used to help others. A lying tongue. Whoa. I shouldn't even have to, give no kind of commentary on that. Everybody hates a liar. Everybody hates a lie. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. If you're lying, you'll hate it. If you're a liar, You're hated. If you tell lies, it's hated. The Lord hates it. Everybody else hates it. So stop doing that. Strive to do better. Strive to tell the truth. The truth hurts. You don't have to. You don't have to remember the truth. You say the truth one time, it's over with. You know, somebody asks you again, you're gonna tell them the same thing because it's the truth. But a lie, you got to remember what you said. Stop doing that, y'all. Let's see. In hands that shed innocent blood. People killing somebody. You know, you hurting somebody to the point of death. You know, these are real fundamental things of how society has went the way it's going, y'all. Let's stop doing these things. I mean, it's a terrible state that this world is becoming in, and you're beginning to see these things more and more and more and more until they become a commonplace in today's society. Let's break that, y'all. Let's break that. If it don't start nowhere but you, let's stop doing these things and associating with people that do these things. Y'all, let's cut this out. We're going to move on down to verse 18. Says a heart that devises wicked imaginations. You know, people that sit around and think of bad things to do, like robbing someplace or breaking into something or destroying something. You know, people that just sit around and think of negative stuff to do, or let's glue somebody's seat to the floor, or let's fill somebody's toothpaste with something else. So, you know, just any old crazy thing, sit around thinking about crazy stuff. Let's stop doing this, y'all. That's it. And I used to do it. I used to know this stuff used to be the funniest stuff to me. Sit around and wait for somebody to go to sleep, pour hot sauce in their mouth, or sit around and wait. You know, most of you know, we wait till people go to sleep. Everybody done play this game. You wait, they go to sleep and try to think of what you're gonna do to them. You know, pull their clothes down, put makeup on them, and set them out on the front porch, or lock the door, whatever. Take all their shoes and you know, stuff like that. Let's quit doing that, y'all. That's the Lord hates that. You know, so. And I'm pretty sure whoever the victim is, they hate it too. So we're going to stop that, y'all. And we're going to move on down to the last thing and say, and feet that be swift into running to mischief. That means that people, anytime bad is something, they the first one there. They got front row seats to it. Anytime something bad is going on, they are always there. You know, no matter what it is, whether it's a wreck, whether somebody's fighting, whether somebody just been shot, whether, you know, people are breaking into something, or people are littering, you know, they're always there. They're always in the forefront of that. They always want to be that voice to say, well, you know, yeah, I seen everything, I did everything. You know, they always, they got to be there. They got to be there. Y'all, let's stop that. Let's not be those people. You know what I'm saying? Everything isn't for us to see. And if it's negative, you shouldn't want to see it no way. If it's something that's bad or not good to your eye, you know, what is that? Where did that come from anyway? You know, what did that come from? You know, and I used to be bad about that too. You know, if somebody fighting and I can't see, I'm finna cause a disturbance so I can get up front. You know, that's crazy. I mean, this really is crazy, y'all. Let's stop this. Let's break out of these chains that we've so long wrapped ourselves in, y'all. Let's change. We gotta change. We gotta change for the better. We gotta change our lives. We gotta change our perspective on life. We gotta change the things we do. If not, we're gonna end up in a place that we definitely do not want to be in. Y'all, I just encourage y'all to do the right thing. Strive for what's right. You know what's right in your heart. You know what's right. So strive for that. Don't strive for don't take the easy way out. It's easy to do all these things. That's the easy part. But if you say you're a man, or you say you're a woman, you say I'm a grown man, or I'm a grown woman, act like it. These are the things of a child. These things that I was just talking about, these are the childish things. If you really a man, if you really a woman, if you really a grown man, if you really a grown woman, you'll start acting like it. You'll start putting these things away. You'll start making the tough decisions, the hard decisions. These are the things that make a true man, that make a true woman, that make a real man, that make a real woman. Doing what's right. Even though it's hard to do, you still do it. You still do it because you can do it, because you have been given the ability to do these things because you are grown, you are mature. Now, whether you choose to act that way, it's a different story. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long because I keep feeling, I got this internal clock built inside of me. I feel like I'm getting close to that 10-minute mark, and I try to keep it under 10 minutes because sometimes it want to act up, and I don't get to post the thing until later on in the day because it don't want to load up. So, Facebook friends, like I tell you every day, be encouraged and encourage others. I love y'all. Getting ready for work. Hope y'all have a blessed day if y'all work. If not, I hope the Lord blesses you with a job. Only if you're looking. Look for a job. I love y'all. Be blessed. Out.